Hello and welcome! My name is Hero and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV, where we're playing as the blessed nation of Ethiopia. Last time we took a little quick war with Yemen and we integrated Madibrahi, or however that is, Medribahi, or however that's pronounced. And by that we basically doubled our fleet size. So that's nice. Now I'm getting ready to go to war with Lothian here, and hopefully after that we're gonna eat Vilayata down here. Just wondering, Lothian has... Well, the only really big province they have is Sobada in here, but I can't really claim that, so I'm just gonna claim one of these 4 urban provinces and then I'll basically just take the rest. We have plenty of admin points, so it's not gonna be that big of a problem. I'm thinking, actually, I might go with... religious ideas instead of quantity as the second idea group this time, just for this Vault. One, so we don't have to pay Diplo points for unjustified demands every time we take provinces we haven't claimed. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Just to save on some points. How are we in relations to Mamluks, by the way? They still have quite a lot bigger army than we do. Seems... QQ has reclaimed a little bit of our wreck here. They're quite spread out. If we were to declare on Mamluks, QQ would not join because of debt, but if they didn't have debt, they would actually be willing to join. Do we even have enough... We actually have enough favors that we could get them to join now. Mamluks are allied with Iraq though, so... Anyway, let's grow a little bit before we take on them. Colony is growing. We should probably use our last diplomat for something. Let's improve relationship here again. I don't think I'm gonna integrate these before we're done with our idea group. I just wanted to finish that the mission we had. Plus, it's nice that we could free up a relationship slot. How about you now? So, I think enforcing religion is 100% liberty desire, so I probably don't want to do that. No. Let's, by the way, put both you to siege again, so you can siege down provinces for me. And we should put up our maintenance again, so we can start this war. Get a claim on Shendi, let's take that. And we now have a claim ready for this province. As well as see if we can get a claim on the other one as well. I'll call this guy back. Let's wait until the start of the next month and then we're gonna declare. New world colonization has expired. Let's get that settler increase going again. spread out, and they can take care of those two provinces. And we do have a siege guy, so let's. I think it's just a capital fort, yeah. So let's leave behind 4,000 troops with the leader and take the rest of these back to. Let's just take them to. Yeah, why not Kaffa? I think we just go to half maintenance now. Let's go for... I can't really decide whether I want to go for galleys or heavies. Heavies are much more expensive to maintain, though. So we should probably do galleys to start with. And we can get some heavies. As long as we're not up against our force limit. Galleys, 2 galleys are better than... Well, 4 galleys are better than 1 carrack, and they're still cheaper. Way cheaper. So... Right now the barks are actually almost as good, but probably the only difference is the hull. Hull is the same, so might as well just get barks instead. They're faster and have almost the same amount of cannons, plus we can trade with them, so let's send this colonist off and get that island. Just waiting for the siege. Might as well check out. Gonna end up paying 64 Diplo points, unfortunately, quite a bit. And can easily core this, so let's just take it all. And now I think we should probably take a look. Yemeni is gonna rise up soon. So before we take the next war, let's just go to Yemen and see if we can stomp that before. We have become one of the great powers. Very nice. That's pretty cool. Still only rival with Mamluks. Might as well issue an embargo, even though I don't think we'll get anything out of that. Gonna get 1 point. Guess there's a 1 point minimum. But I don't think we are... Well, we do have a little bit of trade power in Alexandria by now. So we could collect here instead. Let's just take the guy from Ethiopia. And then we transfer here instead. And let these guys go to Alexandria instead. See if we get more money out of this. Actually get fewer. Well, let's just get the loyalty. Let's just go back to... Oh, they already spawned. Did they come from somewhere else? They must have... Yeah, those are someone else's Yemeni separatists. That's annoying. That was sneaky. Come on, get them. And now we're gonna have to fight 2 pairs of these. That is annoying. So let's go down to half maintenance until they get to 90. So how many are gonna rise up? 17,000. Do we want to add... I think I want to add 1 more cavalry and 1 more infantry. Noble birth. Many of the families of the nobility won their current position due to the actions of a forefather who served the state in times of war. For most of their sons, a life in the field is therefore the only imaginable career. With the modernization of the army, however, common officers are no longer entirely unusual. Members of the nobility have now approached us, asking that we guarantee what they feel is their given right of their class. No man should be able to take service as a commander in the Ethiopian army who is not of noble birth. So either they lose 20 loyalty... well, it seems like the nobility is gonna lose some loyalty because they will also lose the influence. So that's just the way it's gonna be. That means we can ask for money here. Might as well. So let's use that to get some more barks. And then I was about to look at this. So if we change to collect here, will we get more money out of that? Basically the same. Just gonna do that anyway. So how much are you collecting up here? Oh, very little. Very, very little. Let's just start fabricating on you as well. Great power actions! Ooh, the Yemeni separatists are at 90%. They're gonna rise up pretty soon, so let's go to full army maintenance. Oh my god. That was a waste of that horse. How unlucky can you be? Come on. God damn it. That sucked. Well, better raise maintenance on this one. I think he's probably gonna go there next. That really and truly sucked. And we can get a settler increase, which is very nice. Any medic makes sense with a... Or workshops might also make sense somewhere. No, not really. The highest I see is 0.7. Highest I see here is 0.6. So 0.7. That was take 0.9. Let's take that. Increase our income a little bit. So, well, of course, I guess we were attacking into the mountains, which is why that just went wrong, but yeah, that really sucked. Might as well wait for this horse before we attack. It's not like we're in a hurry here. I don't even think they loot, no. But of course we are losing money while we have maintenance up, so... Let's just get this ore. Okay, so now we take you down here, go down to no maintenance, I think. Oh, we have the claim now, actually. Oh no, not entirely, but we have the claim in 2 months, so let's let maintenance stay up and then we can take out these 2 provinces and then take a break for a while. Could also go to war with Adel before they get too many. We do need some claims on him first, though. Let me claim at least these 2 sea provinces, so we have the ones that are high development. There's no reason to rush this. Let's not pay for that. And we can get the second claim here. Okay, so let's declare the war. It is Highlands, but I think we'll still beat him pretty easily. So how are we doing with inflation? We're actually gaining some, so let's use caution, because we're probably gonna have to buy down inflation so it doesn't run away from us. Let's do that now so I don't forget. So let's explain. So inflation isn't just a way of losing money. If it was just that, I wouldn't mind it going to 20, 25. It doesn't really matter, it's only money, right? But if inflation gets too high, you start to get events that make it spiral out of control and eventually break your country. So you really don't want it to get too high. So if you don't want to get too high, you might as well remove it sooner rather than later and save yourself some money, right? So let's just go here. I think I'm just gonna leave my general there and take the rest up to, well, let's just leave them in Kaffa. We're gonna have Orsado, Asab, and Tatya. Where is that? That's over here. So let's get them out there. Those are probably the next ones that will rise up. Oh, again, let's take this one that is reliant on us having tree stability. And let's just go down to half maintenance at this point. We could go lower, but it's not going to make us enough money at this point that I will bother with actually spending time figuring it out. The Pilgrims of Fasugli. Fasugli has recently seen many a lost soul seeking guidance at the monastery in the area. In fact, the region is becoming quite popular for people looking for repentance and a solution in the ways of Saint Anthony. The surrounding wilderness is well suited for the life of a hermit, allowing some of the most devoted Copts to spend years in contemplative solitude. Meanwhile, the population of Fasungali take great pride in this piety. Some well-placed words of encouragement could allow us to bolster their enthusiasm even further, so we can get some development or diplomacy points. Let's look at probably making this a state. Right now it's just barely breaking even, But I think once the autonomy goes away, and once we get it converted, it's gonna actually make us some money. And we need to give some land to the nobility. Just give them this one. So, yeah. What about the burghers? Can we afford to give them this? Yeah, definitely. That'll just make sure that the trade power here is best spent. And we have spices. Interesting. So how is our inflation? We still... So the way inflation is made from gold is that if you have too big of a proportion of your income from gold, you're gonna get inflation. So I don't know exactly how it's figured out, but basically the higher our income becomes, the less inflation we'll get, to the point that at some point we'll actually be able to reduce it with a inflation guy. But I think that for the near future, for probably the next 50 or 100 years, we're gonna need an inflation guy almost always, if we don't want inflation to run away from us. Let's get one more guy, one more galley here, so we can go on. Let's actually check if we had this guy here. Could he then... We need at least 3 light and heavy ships. So I wonder if galleys are gonna... I think galleys are still light ships, but I don't know. So it doesn't say that this is a light ship, it just says bark. It may be that it has to be these or heavies, but let's... Would like to discover some more. These have some really nice development. I think I'm gonna see if we can get one of these after this one. Mauritius and Ile Bourbon. So what's our range currently? So this one will definitely give range there. If it gives range to these provinces, I'll go there first. But if I don't get enough range to get here, but I have a range to get here, I'll do that. And then hopefully this will give range enough to get there. And we're just gonna finish this siege, and then I think we're gonna end this episode. Almost like the game was listening to me. Just grab this claim so I don't forget on Sela. And then we end this war. Take all his money. And call those provinces. Any interesting trade goods there? No, just more coffee. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider the like button and subscribing. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a good day.